Hello everyone. I'm back again. Um, today we're gonna be doing a Q&A. I think this is what it's gonna be. But basically, I got a lot of like my friends, family, and other people to send me questions. You know, to get I guess to get to kind of know me. I've never ever done a Q&A before, and I know a lot of I know a lot of YouTubers do it with their faces, but I don't care. I don't care. Plus, I don't have a webcam, so suck my dick. Anyway, uh, yeah. I guess let's get right into it. Just to clarify though, all these messages were gathered up together and sent to me, so I have no idea who the questions are from. They're all unanimous. So if I read your question, thank you for your question. Yeah. All right. First question. Can I tell the future? No. No, I cannot tell the future. Um, I don't know where anybody got that from. Oh, God. What's 9 plus 10? 21. No, 9 plus 10 is 19. Just grow up. How tall is too tall? God. I don't know. I think the average height is, I think it's either 5'8" or 5'10" now. My depiction, I'm 5'10" by the way. But my depiction of like how tall is too tall, probably 7 foot. You know, I don't mind. Like, I know a lot of people who are pretty much 6 foot, but if you're like 7 foot, Jesus Christ, you're a giant, and no, it's just I think that for me is too tall. I mean, I'm not gonna go ridiculously high and say, oh, 10 feet is too tall. I've never seen anyone who is 10 feet tall. So, anyway, yeah. Um, what? How to get away with printing money? I. Oh, okay. Next question is, are you gay? No. Oh God. Why? Why is this a question? Am I single or taken? I'm single. Yes, I am single. I have not been in a relationship for a very long time. And, until I'm kind of ready with myself, and I start to understand a little bit more.
Boring!
Next question is, favorite person? What does that mean? You know, for favorite person in the world? Favorite person I know? Favorite, like, friend? I don't even know if I have a favorite person. I don't like people. People are annoying. If I had to, I guess if I had to choose, and I'm gonna change this to favorite people, because fuck choosing a favorite person. Screw that. My favorite people is everybody who is in DMP. Everyone I love is in DMP. Alright, because they are my true family. They, like, none of the stuff we've done would be possible if it wasn't for them. So, hell, if any of you guys are watching, I love you all, and I really want to continue working with all of you, even if, like, our stuff becomes a lot less in the years. I still want to make stuff with you because you're all crazy nutters and I love you all. Alright, next question. What are my hobbies? Ooh. Okay. Okay. This is actually quite cool. Okay. So in the minute, I'm kind of into airsoft. I got out of it like a couple of months ago because I couldn't really afford it. But hopefully, I'm starting to get back up, and I can't wait for winter airsoft. It's gonna be so fun. Playing it in the summer is just horrible. Um, I like to cycle a lot. I will try and find any, like, if I'm bored and I literally just need to get out and I feel like I'm cooped up in my room, I will go out on a bike ride because I need it. Uh, I guess another one is I collect. I'm a collector, like not a true collector, like one that like buys stuff, keeps them in the box. Like no. I'm more of a sees what I like, and then if I feel like it'll look cool on the shelf, then I'll buy it, and if it's cheap as well. But I'd say like over the years I've got a pretty decent collection. I have a home. I have an entire shelf of action figures like Mafex, Marvel Legends, Star Wars Black Series, McFarlane, and a few others. I've also got like the old Bionicles in the old Hero Factory when they were popular. And as a kid, I used to kind of like pull them apart and make my own characters. So pretty much I have like so many shelves full of like custom built ones. Some of them I've kept original, and then some of them I've upgraded and made them, like, in my opinion, better. And then I've got a shit ton of Lego. I also have the old Mega Bloks Halo before it became Mega Construct. So that I'm also pretty proud about. I probably have too much money's worth in my room. It's ridiculous. But I'll cherish that with my life, and hell, hopefully maybe in the future, I could pass it down onto my kids. Or just sell it for what it's worth, They probably all will be really, really, worth something, I guess. Probably not the Bionicle and Hero Factory, because I don't have any of the boxes, but I kept all the boxes for the Star Wars Black Series and the Marvel Legends, so they can go for something. So yeah, that's that. What has inspired me to do filming? That's wow. And the next question also says, why do you want to do filming? So I guess, I guess I can put these two together. I guess. God, I don't actually know what inspired me to make movies, to be honest, or like make cinematic machinima type stuff in games. I've always liked acting, and when I got into acting, I started like doing more of the behind the stuff and doing the directing, like being like, oh shit, that's me. I made that. Like that's awesome. That was cool for me. The other thing, I guess maybe I just enjoyed it more. I think I started watching more and more shows, more and more TV and movies, and was like, I started picking up like how they did it without actually having to look at the behind the scenes. Like, that's cool. Like, they did it that way. Like, they did this little camera trick to do this, and I was like, theater might not actually be what I want to do. And yeah, I still do theater, but in my opinion, doing theater and kind of transitioning to filming a film is a lot easier than doing film and transitioning to theater. That is my opinion. That is just my opinion. But I guess I don't actually know what inspired me. I think I just I think it was Red versus Blue. In all hindsight, I think I loved watching Red vs. Blue when I was younger. Loved seeing what Rooster Teeth did with the whole series. How it went from a game to animation, and then to like full-on CGI almost. Which, in my opinion, Red vs. Blue 0 was dog shit. And if no one agrees with me, I completely understand. But I hated the last season that they released, and I can't wait for the new series that they're bringing out with because Bernie Burns is directing it again. And I am not promoting Rooster Teeth right now. I just love the show that much that I will purposely state that that is happening. Anyway, I guess, yeah, I think that's what inspired me. I think it was Red versus Blue. So, yeah, thank you for the question, whoever asked me for that. The next question says, what's your favorite memory? God. You know when you have that many memories and you just can't pick one? My favorite memory. Okay, I'll say this one. This one's kind of sad, but it's also kind of cool. Because it was too unreal, but yet real. In 2019, I went to New York City, and some people may have heard this story before, because I think I've told it to some people. But in 2019, I went to New York City, and I think we stayed there for a week. It was a college trip, and I had just been I just been dumped like a month ago. No, it was February, so it was like 2 months. So like 2 months ago, a girl I really liked had broken up with me, and I was still upset because I was a youngin' and, you know, heartbreak. Plus, she was on the trip, and she was hanging out with this guy, and I thought they were getting on with it, and it was like, wow, it's only been 2 months, and, you know, in my opinion, I thought, but I found out later that they weren't. So, yeah, anyway. One of the days, we went to the Empire State Building, and it was my first time going up to the Empire State Building, and I was kind of like, I felt alone, like everyone was taking pictures and stuff like off to the side when we got to the top, and I was just kind of alone and was just watching them kind of from the distance, and it was like, okay, fair enough. So I walked around to like one of the corners where it was quiet. No one was there. It was the weirdest thing ever. I just walked around the whole of the thing with there's 4 corners obviously, and all 3 were full except this one. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm here. I might as well like do what every tourist does and, you know, go out and look. So I went out and looked in the corner, and as soon as I got there, seconds after, it just got very quiet, and it started to snow, and I could just hear the sirens in the distance in the city. Like, it was beautiful. New York fucking city skyline is absolutely beautiful. And out of nowhere, I just started to cry. Like, I think it was tears of joy. It was like really, really emotional. It's like a scene from a movie. But I think it was like, I think it was the whole kind of fact, like what happened, and, you know, the fact I was in New York, and I've always wanted to kind of go to New York, because I grew up watching Friends, and, you know, I'd never been. It was kind of a dream. It was a dream come true, and that is probably one of my favorite memories. It's my best memory. I don't know if I've told many people it. I think I've told a lot. A lot of people in DMP I've definitely told. So that is probably my favorite.